Hello viewers, welcome to the another lecture of digital communication. This is totally conducted by Ganon, is powered by Wishback. I am Professor Oritrode. In this segment, we are going to discuss something more about the basic of digital communication. Now let us discuss what is a baseband signal. Whenever a person speaks through a mobile phone or over a landline phone, the signal or the information generated is known as the baseband signal. The baseband signal may be generated by data, maybe voice, or maybe video. The data is obviously through the internet. This is in 0 and 1 format. What is a voice signal? Whenever a person speaks, it is a voice signal. And whenever you are watching a video, you see it is also a kind of the signal. Now this data, voice or video signal is converted in digital format. So whenever this signal or information is converted to digital signal, the basic information is known as digital baseband. Then what is a carrier signal? Carrier signal is a very high frequency signal. Whenever the frequency is high, it is known as a carrier signal. But in case of the baseband signal, the frequency is low. Whenever the frequency is low, it is a baseband signal, and whenever the frequency is high, it is known as carrier signal. Then what is the utility of this carrier signal? Okay, let us give you one simple real life example. Whenever a person drives a car or a scooter, then the person can move very fast by using the scooter or through this bike. But if the person walks, the speed is low. So by using this scooter or car, his speed is converted to a high velocity. That is the need of the carrier. That means the scooter or the car carry the person. In a similar fashion, the high frequency signal carry the low frequency signal. That is the advantage of the carrier signal over the baseband signal. Now, whenever this carrier signal and baseband signal combine together, it is known as modulated signal. So message signal or information signal or baseband signal is a modulating signal. The high frequency signal is carrier signal, and whenever they combine through a modulator, a modulated signal is generated. This is known as the modulation in case of the digital communication. Now, there are some examples of digital modulation. They are ASK or amplitude shift keying, BPSK binary phase shift keying, FSK frequency shift keying, QPSK quadrature phase shift keying, and DPSK or differential phase shift keying. Then what is the need of the modulation? Obviously, there are some advantage of the modulation. The advantage of the modulations are reduction in the height of the antenna. Whenever the modulation is used, a lower height of the antenna is converted. Now, obviously, the lower height is preferable because a mobile device or any kind of device is very small. That's why lower height antenna is preferable. Now, by modulation, it avoids mixing of the signals. It increases the range of the communication. Also, it multiplexing the signal, and obviously improve the quality of the received signal. So, what is the application of the digital communication? Long distance communication between the Earth and the spaceship is possible through this digital communication. Digital communication is used in satellite communication. Military communication, which needs coding, is obviously not possible without the digital communication. In telephone system, in wireless communication, digital communication is preferable. And obviously in data and in computer communication, digital communication is a must or compulsory. So what we have discussed today, we have discussed baseband signal, carrier signal concept, why the carrier signal is required. Then we have discussed the modulation concept, which is a very important, and then advantage of the modulation, and lastly we discussed digital communication application. That's all for this segment, and viewers, welcome to the world of the digital communication. Thank you, students. Bye.